Makhachev says Garry has nowhere to hide, but Garry believes he has the tools to stop Islam from ever establishing control.
Вот, ей там нужно цвета проверка.
Время!
Guys were developing while training with me. But Islam made it all the way because of his work ethic, his discipline, and let's call it sacrifice. He gave up a lot to reach this level. This isn't easy. You have to make sacrifice.
Psychologically speaking,
There are many. Psychologically, he's very solid too. I've been around him through so many training camps and so many fights. He's built very strong mentally. Of course, we're different in certain things, but in terms of our fighters' attitude toward their work, we have a lot in common. I'd like him to break all those records, to overtake John Jones, Demetrius Johnson, and St. Pierre, no matter how much respect I have for them. Islam has a chance, but time is starting to run out a little.
I actually think Ian Garry can beat Islam. Now, I'm not predicting for you that he's going to. We'll get to that as this fight gets closer, but I'm sharing for you he can.
He's just good, you know. I give him respect. He have good skills, but everybody knows my game, and we'll see how he prepare for that.
What do you think of Ian as a person? Sometimes he does interviews. Yeah.
I think he's good person, good guy, but he act like he's like bad boy, something like this. But I tell in the interview also, we will make him humble, we will make him good guy. He's not completely like 100% like myself, but he's good. It's gonna be good fight, and I saw he have like good takedown defense, and I have some things I have some key to beat him easy.
Grab my leg and find out.
thanks.
It's that simple. I've trained with Damian Maia. I've been training with Charles Oliveira. I've got John Hathaway in the back there. Absolute legends. I have prepared the best I possibly can for this fight. There is no stone unturned. I am ready for everything. Grab my leg and let's find out. It's such a black and white fight. He has to get me down. I have to keep it on the feet. However, it's the most elite of both of those worlds. He is unbelievably good when he grabs a hold of people, and I am unbelievably good at moving around on the feet and being the best.
At the latest UFC 330 press conference, Islam Makhachev made it clear that he isn't overly concerned by the challenge Ian Machado Garry presents. Makhachev suggested that he is prepared to test Garry in every phase of the fight, while Garry answered with confidence of his own, making it clear that he expects to defend the champion's grappling and force him to compete on the feet. The contrasting approaches have added another layer to an already intriguing matchup. Makhachev explained that even if his wrestling doesn't immediately produce a takedown, he trusts his striking enough to continue competing at range. When asked whether he could rely purely on his striking if Garry successfly defended the takedown attempts, Islam simply answered, "Yeah, sure." That response underlined his belief that he doesn't need to depend on one part of his game to win.
Watch my fights against Volkanovski, against Dustin Poirier. I can strike with anyone, but the Bulls fight where I strike with these guys is more this like hard fight for me, you know. That's why if wrestling not working, grappling not working, I can strike with anyone. But if I want the easy win, I have to take them down and finish.
Garry, however, isn't expecting Makhachev to have an easy path to establishing that control. The challenger has pointed to previous performances from Islam to emphasize how quickly the champion can capitalize when an opponent makes a mistake. Because of that, Garry knows that staying switched on throughout every exchange will be essential. His expected approach is built around movement, distance management, and making Makhachev work before he can establish a clean grappling sequence. If Garry can consistently defend the entries and return to his preferred striking range, he could force Islam to spend more time solving problems on the feet than the champion would ideally want.